To my brothers and sisters in Christ, hip hop saints. So this is the concept for the song. The Arcadian, you probably can't see well. Rita voice will be needed at, and you and T Blessings should probably know where to jump in on this track. But yeah, this is a legendary beat, and the thing that inspired this song was my manager this weekend, a pastor, another church I go to. They was like, "Man, why you so Jesus-y in your raps, man? Why you go so hard on Jesus, man? Putting Jesus in everything. You can't get a positive message out without always saying Jesus." And I was like, and I was supposed to go to the studio that day, right? And they kind of discouraged me, right? It kind of made me not want to go to the studio. Then this Sunday in church, our minister of music gave a sermon, and she was coming from the book of Numbers when God was leading the children of Israel to the land, to the promised land flowing with milk and honey. And he had a few of them go look, and they was like, "Yo, that land is already occupied with giants, and it's a big wall around it." And some of them was scared. They was like, "Yo, we can't take this land from them. They gonna kill us. We like grasshoppers and they giants." And then there was a few like Caleb and Aaron that they believed in God, and they went on here with it. And God, those people that didn't believe, God allowed them to die in the wilderness, and their children inherited the promised land. But her message was, one, focus on God, believe in God, basically focus on God, believe in God's promises, and just know the character of God, which God is a miracle working. If God is rolling with you, then that can be against you. So that's what inspired this song. And the idea to take a legendary beat was like, I had heard the beat recently, so I already kind of like had the hook in my head. And then when I looked at the beat on YouTube, it had this on it. That old album cover of Biggie would say "Life After Death" on the back of a hearse. And you know, we all born again. We got life after death right here on earth, because we died to our old self and we was born again. So let's ride with it. They told me to leave Christ out. Stop being so Jesus-y. Huh? I ain't leaving God out of nothing, because he leave me out. I'm with my bar time. So I gotta tell somebody. I gotta tell somebody. If God is rolling with me, then who can be against me? If God is rolling with me, then who can be against me? If God is rolling with me, then who can be against me? If God is rolling with me, then who can be against me? I gotta tell somebody, you're glorious, I gotta tell somebody, you're glorious, Lord. I gotta tell somebody, you're glorious, if you knew like I knew what Jesus would do for you, look at all he brought me through. He probably bring you through it too. I done been locked up before. I done been out kind of low. I done done some simple things that only me and God know. I'ma hold on to his hand and lead me to the promised land. I'ma put my trust in God, cause I can't put my trust in man. I know God will never fail. Jesus set me free from hell. Wash my sins as white as snow, and now I'm standing here to tell. Gotta tell somebody about somebody named Jesus. That man died for me. He was crucified for me. And rose back up in life with me. The one who came down off the cross, who told that lame man rise and walk. I'm about my father's business. I witnessed every time I talk. My Jesus Christ, my Jesus Christ, he set me free and gave me life. They told me leave God out my rap. I told them, huh? Jesus Christ, my Jesus Christ, my Jesus Christ, he set me free and gave me life. Out my rap, I told them, huh? Jesus Christ. I gotta tell somebody, oh glory, oh glory. I gotta tell somebody, oh glory. I guess y'all get the drift. That's how the song go. I was kind of off beat a little bit, and I ain't come in right while the beat dropped that, but we'll get that right in the studio. Bless us, kings and queens. Let's get it done.